Hello and happy May. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Nay, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm setting up my weekly planner for the month. So grab some coffee or tea and let's get started. First, I'm setting up my cover page for the month. For the background, I'm using this black watercolor paper. It's quite thick, so to paste it into the journal, I'm using some double-sided tape to keep it secure. I use my weekly planner alongside my bullet journal, where my bullet journal is for monthly trackers and overall planning. This weekly journal is where I plan out my weeks in detail, including my work schedule and content planner. It's also much simpler than my bullet journal. Over there I like to use more scrapbook style, but here I only make my cover page in a fun scrapbook way. And the rest of the pages I'll mainly use stickers and stationery, keeping it very simple, or at least as simple as possible. My theme for May is stationery, so I decided to use my black ink pot and my coffee stencil from Notebook Therapy to make some splashes and dots around the pages. The stickers I'm using in this setup is from the Stationery shop and is called Cats and Books Washi Tape. If you want to check them out, I'll link them below, and if you like it, feel free to use my discount code. I use it myself whenever I make a purchase from them. Why not save a few dollars, right? I'll also link everything I'm using in this setup. If I do end up missing something that you were interested in, let me know in the comment section. Or better yet, give me your favorite stationery recommendation. I'd love to hear. My weekly pages are simple. I write the day and the date, and this month I'm including my schedule next to the days. I usually use my schedule to write down my teaching schedule, but at the beginning of this month we were off for Vietnam's reunification holiday, and my husband and I took a trip down to Ho Chi Minh City. So instead of my normal class schedule, I wrote down the activities that we wanted to do for the day, to explore the city, and the friends that we wanted to meet up with. At the end, I'll show you how I used the pages so far. You might have noticed me putting paper in between the pages before I continue. That's because the ink I'm using is definitely not quick to dry, and I didn't want it to smudge too much. It did still smudge a little, but that's what happens when you aren't patient enough to let the ink dry. My last page is my content planner for Instagram and YouTube. If you like journaling and stationery content, go check out my Instagram at 𝐬𝐻_crafty_world. I'll link it below. I only have about 100 and something followers, so I'd really appreciate it if you gave me a follow over there. Now, after this content planner section, I usually leave blank pages for my daily journaling. This is where I do memory keeping, and you'll see a little bit of that in the flip through. I might use it as a bit of a junk journal depending on what I want to paste into it, but mostly it's daily journaling, like as in writing a diary, as well as just memory keeping, writing stuff that we got up to during the week, anything that annoyed me or anything that was exciting and fun if we took a trip. Some days I'll write in detail and I'll write like an entire page or 1 to 2 pages, but some days I'll just write a few sentences about what I did. It might not seem very exciting at the moment, but I think in the future, looking back, I'll appreciate having those little moments as well. And there you have it, my weekly planner for May. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe, and go check out my Instagram for more content. And as always, I hope that you have a very crafty day.